during the full moon. Isn't that adorable? You just don't see that very often.
Mike the Bee, the music. Hello, my little flowers. We are back at Magic Kingdom Park today to do a farewell to our friends who are still in town. This is our final day, so we're going to do it here at the Magic Kingdom. We don't really have anything planned, so with all that being said, let's go. So you never know, we're going to get a little bit of pixie dust. We went to get our Starbucks to get our day started, and we got 2 Mickey-shaped cinnamon rolls. So you just never know where you're going to find that little extra bit of magic here at the Magic Kingdom. So we made our way over to the Jungle Cruise, and I wanted to point out these life rings that hang on a wall in the standard queue. These are hung by skippers to commemorate boats that are on or under the river. The Garland Gertie is to commemorate the inaugural Jingle Cruise. The name is given to the Ganges Gertie during the holiday overlay. Congo Connie went over Schweitzer Falls in 1933, but she's back on the water to transport volunteers for upriver excursions once again. Malapo Mary commemorates the first solo trip up the Ganges River by Alberta Falls in 1927. This is the only life ring honoring a boat that isn't currently a Jungle Cruise ride vehicle. Wamba Wanda is credited with being a 5-time Jungle Boat Race champion. Bomokandi Bertha was the first underwater excursion in 1937. The funny thing is, this one is actually true. The boat sank into the murky jungle waters with a boatload of guests.
True monarchs, in my opinion. Now, around the corner here, we have Inspiration Falls. You might be wondering, Skipper Joseph, first name Skipper, last name Joseph. Why do you call it Inspiration Falls? Well, let's just take a quick listen as we go by. Inspiration. 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 As we continue on, we are entering the Congo River, and I'm going to see just how far we can go. Now, if you haven't seen the Jungle Boat, today is your lucky day. It's right there. Yeah, live in 3D and no Disney Plus required. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, in order to keep it afloat, they started doing boat rentals. If you would like to rent a canoe, you can choose between the standard or deluxe paddle. It's really either or. Does anyone know what type of snake that is? I'll give you one hint. It starts with the letter P. Any guesses? It's plastic. You gotta be kidding me, it's my in-laws. Anyone know what the difference between an in-law and an outlaw is? Outlaws are wanted. Then I go with a wild African bull elephant. Fun fact about elephants, they have the best memory in the jungle. Yeah, I wish I had a memory like that. It'd be great for my job. Yeah. And right there, it's a wild African bull elephant. Fun fact about elephants, they have the best memory in the jungle. Yeah, I wish I had a memory like that. It'd be great for my job. Actually, those lions up there are reminding me of my favorite movie. Can anyone guess what it is? It's Cars. Because they are chowing down on that zebra. They did ask us to go out on a limb for our guests more often, but I don't think that's exactly what they meant. It doesn't look like he's getting the point though, so what do I know? Yeah, the little one next to him, her name is Ginger, and please be careful with her. Ginger snaps. Yeah, I promise. Now, when I first got the job here, my friends asked me, Skipper Joseph, first name Skipper, last name Joseph. How'd you get a job with the Jungle Navigation Company? Well, it's pretty plain to see. It's a crash course. It was about half off. Go to the tail end of it. Found out very quickly the hardest part of flying is, well, the ground. In my career as a pilot never really took off, so I've just been winging it as a skipper ever since. Oh my goodness. Oh no, looks like we've just come across a pool of hungry hippos, and well, lost my marbles a long time ago. Now speaking of my job, I have been told that it's so easy a monkey can do it. Well, they can't. Yeah, that one doesn't even have his microphone plugged in. I don't like it very much anyways. And anyways, take your cameras out, folks, because this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the reason you came on the world-famous Jungle Cruise. It's the magnificent, it's the stupendous, it's the extremely merchandisable, it's the 8th wonder of the world. Look at elephants, they actually have the best memory in the jungle. I wish I had a memory like that. It'd be great for my child. Oh, look at that, it's a baby elephant playing under a full moon. Isn't that adorable? You just don't see that very often. Yeah, fun fact about elephants, they have the best memory in the jungle. I wish I had a memory like that. I did hear they were having a hat sale going on today, but if you don't know your size, just ask any of the skippers. We're great at capsizing, and we'd love to help. Yeah, just please don't ask the monkeys anything. They're not the ones in charge. That'd be the elephant over here. Yeah, we leave her in charge because, well, fun fact about elephants, they actually have the best memory in the jungle. As we come into the dock, I'm going to leave you with something that, well, this is something I was told quite some time ago. And, well, I hold it very near to my khaki-colored heart. And it goes a little something like this. True friends never truly say goodbye. And, well, with that being said, goodbye.
So we're in the new Tomorrowland Launch Depot to check out the Tron merchandise. So let's look around. You got a Flynn's Top Score hat. It is $29.99. Got the top score on the back. Got this fun coffee mug. Welcome to the grid for $24.99. Got this light up water bottle for $29.99. You have the Tron Identity Disc. This is $69.99. It's a Bluetooth speaker and it interacts with the identity chips. The chips are $14.99 each. You can get a helmet for $59.99. After our train ride, we headed to the Hall of Presidents located in Liberty Square. This opening day attraction is housed in a building that resembles Philadelphia's Independence Hall. Once you enter the lobby, you will see it's filled with portraits of the presidents, as well as authentic artifacts dating back to the 1700s. You can check out things such as First Lady's dresses, presidential china, and a bust of Abraham Lincoln that was cast from one of Lincoln's actual masks. Be sure to take the time to check out these historical artifacts and also learn how the presentation was put together before you enter the theater for the actual show. Once you find a seat in the 700-seat theater, you will view a patriotic film with specially produced paintings projected 180 degrees around the theater. The film covers much United States history, focusing mainly on the origins of the Constitution and the presidency. During the Civil War segment, Abraham Lincoln rises from his chair and delivers the Gettysburg Address.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
After Mr. Lincoln's speech, the film takes us through the trials and tribulations of the country and the respective president during that time.
And it is ours to make.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
But really, it's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
One of the agreements that President Sadat and Prime Minister Begin are signing tonight is entitled A Framework for Peace in the Middle East.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. You have lost too much, but you have certainly not lost America.
I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you.
Loving this country requires the willingness to speak out for what is right, to shake up the status quo. That's America.
This leads up to all 46 presidents on one stage. Whether you come for the history, the presentation, or the air conditioning, don't miss the Hall of Presidents on your next trip to the Magic Kingdom. So we are done with the Magic Kingdom. We're not there for fireworks tonight. We'll probably do that some other night. But we're gonna head over to the Contemporary and see if we can get something to eat. So let's head over that way now. On our way to the Contemporary, I was able to snag a dining reservation for Chef Mickey's. Of course, they did have a walk-up list, which wasn't long wait at all, so be sure to check those on the My Disney Experience app when you're looking for a specific restaurant you'd like to dine at. Chef Mickey's is an all-you-care-to-enjoy character dining experience. The character chefs make their way to the dining room, visiting each table to greet their guests. We were informed that Chef Minnie is responsible for all the pastries you see on the buffet, and given a special shout out to the Mini Cupcake, which is a red velvet cupcake with strawberry icing. The savory selections on this buffet come with such a wide variety that everyone in your party should be able to find something to satisfy their appetite. And for the kids and adults who are not as adventurous, there's plenty of mac and cheese and chicken nuggets to go around. After your meal, don't forget to stop by and say hello to the big mouse himself, Chef Mickey. There is photo pass on hand to capture that perfect moment. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us this evening. We had a wonderful day at Magic Kingdom, ending it at Chef Mickey's for dinner. It was wonderful, fabulous, all the good stuff. As always, thank you so much for following along on these little adventures of mine. As you know, I am Mike to be. You never know where I'm going to be. I'm just going to be. You be too. I'll see you guys later. Bye!